Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to everybody. How's everybody doing? I am Oscar Blue for Border Network News at America's Voice. How's everybody doing? Good morning. God bless everybody. God bless my country of Mexico, my city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. Let's thank God for another day that He has given us. 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 hands, a mind that we can think, and a heart that we can feel, and eyes that we can see. Let's thank God for every moment on these difficult times that we are going through right now. That is the changes of the New World Order. My God, let's pray and let's have more faith every day that prayer moves mountains. Good morning to every single one of you. Hope that you guys are doing great on this Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday or it is Tuesday. I don't even know. God bless you all. We have a lot of information, but I'll try to make it more quick. And tonight, yes, we're going to do our videos at YouTube. But my God, this information that we got, I can extend myself on every topic, but I will throw 3 topics. And one of them that is so sad. One of them, the last topic that I'm going to talk about, it's really sad. And I will tell you why it's really sad later on as I am talking. But it's really sad because it's happening on democratic states. And it's happening also in a lot of countries where you have socialist leaders or where you have liberal leaders. It is happening. It is happening, and they just did a study in universities in the United States and universities in Europe. It's amazing. So, good morning to everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News at America's Voice. God bless everybody. First topic of the day. As we speculated and as we know, every time that the borders are going to be, reopened, caravans start coming. There's an article that it was just let out that a speculated caravan is being made. And it's already made, as a lot of migrants have continued to move to Honduras and await there, and from El Salvador also awaiting there at the border between Honduras, El Salvador, to get out into exile, because they are not calling it a caravan for need. They are calling it as exodus. That is what they're calling it. This is an exodus, and it is amazing the speculated number that Carlos Mejia Lopez, our colleague in Tapachula, has told us that is awaiting there in Guatemala. The number that is supposedly of migrants awaiting in Guatemala for the borders of Guatemala to open. Remember that they are closed because of COVID. And the last trip that we did, we already have gone through Guatemala 3 times. In the last trip that we did to Guatemala, Ben Bear, Kwame Anthony Agüero, and myself crossed to Guatemala, and we were around Guatemala, and we crossed back to Mexico in the last day before they closed the border. Now, they are awaiting, and this was bound to happen. They are awaiting for the borders to reopen in Guatemala. And they are saying that the Guatemala government, it is really being tight in terms to security, in terms to put in the National Guard, in terms to not letting nobody in. Now, there are 2 things that they are really serious about these caravans. 2 things. As I told you guys before, the aftermath of COVID is going to be the new spread of COVID, not only in Mexico, but in the United States. I told you guys this, and I've been telling you guys this since COVID started and they closed the borders. Now, there's an activist that I don't know why in the hell he hasn't been arrested. His name is Carlos Villagran. He is a paid activist, supposedly by Democrats and supposedly by the government of the left in the United States. That is not a speculation. It's almost an affirmation that this guy by the name of Carlos Villagran, a Mexican activist, that he goes to Central America, he gathers people, and he pushes them to try to come to the borders, to cross irregularly and illegally, not due to the process of the global compact of immigration. He violates all that. They cross them over, and then their ultimate purpose, you know, finally is to get to the United States. But according to these activists, Carlos Villagran, he is saying that I believe so, but the number is really amazing. Because of COVID, he is saying that the numbers after COVID started have escalated of people that they are awaiting to come and cross through the river of Tapachula in Mexico and to get to the United States. Now, the numbers are huge. The numbers that he's given is 70,000 people. He says that around 70,000 people are awaiting to go through the borders and to go to the United States. Now, it does not mean that 70,000 are going to come at once. No, it means that 70,000 are awaiting the process for the borders to reopen, and ultimately the process of the borders to be reopened and to come and get the asylum. It's amazing. Now, the numbers are crazy. I don't believe those numbers. Personally, I don't believe the numbers. I believe that there's an overpopulation of migrants in every country. Yes, an overpopulation of migrants that they are trying to migrate to Mexico and then the United States. I believe that, yes. The numbers that Carlos Mejia Lopez, our colleague in Tapachula, told us that it was around 4,000 migrants that they are awaiting in Guatemala to the borders to open, plus the ones that they are waiting in Mexico, in Tapachula, that there's around 2,000. So that makes it 6,000. Add to the fact that they are coming more from Honduras, that I don't think it's going to be more than 2. So it's going to be around 6,000 to 8,000 migrants that they're going to be walking through the borders as soon as they open. Now, out of the 6,000, how many they get to the United States? I don't know, people. Always been a high percentage. Now, it's amazing how all of these caravans have not stopped. And a lot of people are saying, why they're not stopping? Why they're not stopping? We have been educating ourselves on why they're not stopping. That's why I forgot to put a hashtag, and hopefully my manager can put that hashtag and can edit the video after I finish. I will start putting this hashtag on all my videos, and I don't care. This is what is happening. Defund the United Nations. That's what it needs to happen. And prosecute George Soros. Defund the United Nations and prosecute George Soros. Why? A lot of people are asking why these caravans don't stop. And this is the reason why. The global compact of immigration. That is the reason why. The countries that signed the globalist compacts of immigration are the ones that they are agreeing, for the new viewers and the new followers, that they don't know why this has not stopped. It is because of this. The United Nations created a global compact of immigration that was signed by 154 countries. In this 154 countries, all globalists, all these countries are all globalists and all socialists, the majority. All these countries, or they're trying to turn into communism, all of these countries agree that the migrants are, every country needs to take care of them. every country needs to provide education, provide food, provide shelter. Meanwhile, they're moving into a place that they feel safe. So, if you guys are asking me why these caravans have not stopped, this is the number one reason why. Mexico signed the Global Compact of Immigration by this socialist president. That's why I've been so persistent. I'm telling you guys, I'm against AMLO. AMLO is abbreviatory of his name, is Andrés Manuel López Obrador, our president. He signed the Globalist Compact of Immigration, and he's for the New World Order, and he's for the globalist agenda. Because of this Global Compact of Immigration, migrants are coming without care. Now, it's not that, oh my God, you're in favor of migrants, Oscar. No, I have a human heart also, and I have seen how these migrants come from countries, that 9 countries, they travel 9 countries, 8 countries, 5 countries, 6 countries, and all this Democrat leftist, socialist groups, non-profit organizations, all of these, they go over there. These are Americans from your country. They go over there and they tell them how to cheat on the system, on immigration system from the United States. And they cheat on the loopholes to create fake families and fake marriages and traffic children through those loopholes. It is amazing how they are carrying people like sheep. And they're telling them, yes, they're going to give you the asylum. Yes, they're going to provide to be a refugee. Yes, they are going to be available to get the asylum. When it is a lie. It is just a system. That's why I'm saying defund the United Nations and prosecute George Soros. It is a system to just be broken. It is a system that is this global compact. It was created to create chaos and to destabilize every border and destabilize the economy of every country. It is another piece of a puzzle, people. Another piece of the puzzle of all this globalist agenda. You guys are going to see next when the pandemic ends, the globalist compact of education is coming. After the globalist, before the globalist compact of immigration was the globalist compact of the environment that was signed by the United States by Democrat parties in the era of Barack Obama. And Barack Obama signed the globalist compact of the environment, getting the United States of America ready to become globalists because they thought that Hillary Clinton was going to win. But oh no, you didn't. Hillary Clinton did not win, and Donald Trump came in and said, you know what? We're not signing all this globalist BS. We're not signing it. So this, people, it is a really small explanation of what is really happening at the borders. I have seen it. I have traveled to it. I have experienced it. I know how a city gets affected with this immigration invasion that is created by the United Nations. So this is the reason why. Now, its speculated number is really high up there. I don't believe that it's 70,000 people, but Carlos Villagran, these activists that needs to be arrested also and needs to be prosecuted for treason of our country of Mexico. This activist, Carlos Villagran, is saying that's almost 70,000 people. 70,000 people are waiting for the borders to reopen. My God. That is not the aggravated thing. That is not the most aggravated thing, people. No. The most aggravated thing is the aftermath that I told you guys. Where are you located? I'm located in Tijuana, Mexico. God bless everybody that is joining my feed. My name is Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice. I'm an independent reporter and a bilingual broadcaster and bilingual reporter. And I live in Tijuana, Mexico, and I can travel. I travel and give the news around the United States and Central America and in my country of Mexico. God bless everybody. Now, the most aggravating thing about these caravans is this, people. I told you guys the aftermath. Why the aftermath? In Tijuana and all the borders that it collides, that they are close, that they are, you know, close together with the United States. When COVID, this, I'm sorry for the word, when this virus hit our borders and it hit our world, this virus, a lot of the shelters where all these migrants are at, they were not getting the treatment and medical attention for testing of COVID. So a lot of them have symptoms, or a lot of them have COVID. A lot of them have the symptoms, and a lot of them have COVID. And they are not getting the medical attention that supposedly the Mexican government, because they signed the Globalist Compact, they're being irresponsible. This is why I'm saying, prosecute George Soros and defund the UN. He is killing migrants. We're not providing the medical attention. So, a lot of these people are infected. A lot of these people are sick. This is the problem. When they go back to the court system in the United States, and when they go back to ask for the asylum or the refugee asylum, who's gonna get infected? The court system, Border Patrol officers, United States Customs officers, and a lot of people in the U.S. So there's going to be another spread. The United States government needs to be really careful on which people are coming to ask for the asylum, if they're sick or not. Now, why am I saying this? Because these activists and a lot of people that they're involved in this new supposed caravan that is coming, they're speculating that 30% of it are infected with COVID. 30% of these people that they are awaiting to come and cross the borders through Guatemala, through Mexico, and get ultimately to their number one goal, that is the United States of America. Ultimately, that is 30% that they're infected. My God, people, that is a lot of migrants. A lot of migrants. And they are waiting for the affirmation. Why I say speculated? Because it's not confirmed yet through doctors and through a hospital. But it is a speculation that I believe strongly, because I have seen it. I have seen it over here in shelters. I have seen how the attention is deficient. I have seen how a lot of these migrants are sick. And the purpose of the United Nations was to flood the borders. Flood the borders. I want to say hi to Ivan Rodriguez. And no, I have been studying this caravan for 2 years, buddy. All these liberals, welcome to all these liberals and all these socialists. I know that around this time, all these liberals and all these socialists that start coming in. All these liberals and socialists. No, papacito. No. A mí no me vas a menear el dedo en la boca. Yo he estado estudiando estas caravanas y a mí no me van a menear el dedo en la boca con sus estupideces. Yo los vi. Así es que, pa' fuerita. Órale, ¿cómo vas? Órale, a traficar gente pa' otra parte. Órale, ¿cómo vas? To all these people, all these socialists, all these liberals that they're saying, you're full of it. No. You're not gonna fool me. I seen it. How American activists have trafficked children, have made fake marriages, and have made fake families. I seen it. How all you American punks, activists, y no traicionando mi raza, papá. Primero México, y si no le gusta, pa' afuera. Órale la jodida. I have seen, y tú eres el traicionero porque estás con estos activistas americanos. I have seen how all these American punks, activists, come into my country of Mexico, violating our Constitution, Article 33 of the Constitution of Mexico, violating it and creating fake marriages, trying to take over our cities, foreigners, helping foreigners in a foreign country. Bought, comprados, vendidos ustedes son, comprados, vendidos, traficantes, buenos para nada. All these activists, bought, all these activists, sellouts, that they're involved in caravans. You're not gonna tell me. No, more than 4,800 families registered, fake families. More than 48 fake families registered between 2019 and 2020. And the caravans, they have discovered trafficking of drugs, trafficking of children, trafficking of men, of organs, trafficking of organs. You're not gonna tell me. I have been to Tapachula 3 times and crossed through Guatemala 3 times. And I have seen how the Guatemala and Tapachula border and the river Suchiate, there's no customs. You guys cross back and forth without nothing. There's trafficking of gasoline. There's trafficking of everything. I have seen it, cabron. So sellout, you the sellout. You, those Mexicans that they're talking, you the sellout. That you're not protecting our country. You the sellout. That you don't put our people first. You the sellout. That you don't protect our indigenous poor people first. You the sellout. That you believe on Andrés Manuel López Obrador, the sign a globalist compact, preferring Central America than our country first. You the sellout. You, not us. You the sellout. Talking about sellout. You the one. Vendido cabrón. This is what I'm angering for, people. This is what makes me a little bit upset. All these young punks, activist punks, all these young punks, activists, that they think that they just can like lift their hands and, oh yes, fight the power, fight the police, let's fight justice, fight the police. And they don't understand what is really happening. They don't understand how this globalist compact of immigration is affecting our country of Mexico. All these people that they're arguing with me, that they're Mexican or they're Latin or I don't know what they are, they don't even live in our country. They're living in the United States, living a capitalist freedom of life. And they act like they hate capitalism, but they're using their socialist, their capitalist phone. They hate capitalism, but they're using to come in my feed their capitalist laptop. They hate capitalism, but they're using, their capitalist electricity and water. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. They don't know how these caravans have affected our country strongly. And you coming over my feed to talk about and tell me and educate myself? The hell out of here. Pa' fuerita, como vas, mi rey. Como vas de patitas pa' la calle. A la chingada, órale. Amazing, people. Amazing the ignorance. Amazing the ignorance. Millions of Mexicans. Millions of Mexicans. We are against the caravans. The caravans are not made, and it's not a safe procedure for migration. It's not. It's not a safe procedure for migration. No, it is not. They have used migrants to traffic drugs. They have used migrants to traffic children. They have used migrants to traffic organs. There's a lot There's a lot of coyotes. There's cartels. Everything, insecurity factor. You're talking about that you want to put migrants through a country like Mexico, a country like Mexico that is #1 in the world for cartel activity. Look at the United Nations. Look at the United Nations. Defund the United Nations and prosecute George Soros, please. Look at the United Nations. They're categorizing Mexico as a third world secure country. Look at that. Hear these stats. Third world secure country. They're categorizing Mexico, the United Nations, as the third world secure country. Now, let me speak on that. You're telling me that Mexico is a third world secure country, right, United Nations? Yes, Oscar Blue, I'm telling you that. Mexico is #1 for cartel activity in the world. #2 for child trafficking. #2 for killings of women. #4 for human smuggling. #5 for clandestine bearings. Mexico has 4 cities of the top 5 in the world for violence and delinquents. 5 in the top 10 and 15 on the top 50. Making Mexico the second most dangerous country in the whole continent of America. Mexico has 60 million in poverty, 28 million in critical condition, 68 million without medical care, 9.8 million minors without resources for education, 1.9 million kids abandoned. That's what Mexico has. And you're telling me that Mexico is a third world secure country for the United Nations to use it as a trampoline to invade other sovereign countries? In this process of this president, AMLO, Mexico has more than 34,000 murders on its first year, making AMLO, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, the most dangerous president since the revolution. Minus 0% increase, economic increase, -1 economic increase on the government of AMLO. Who is going to support all these caravans? Who? From what economy? To all these activists that they were in here trying to talk S. All these coconuts. Research. Do your research. Dumbasses. Do your research. No, you're not going to come in my feed and wash my brain with your lies. No, no socialism is going to come in my feed and wash everybody else's brain and tell them, hey, you know what? Everything's okay. This is right. No, 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 you're wrong, Oscar. No, 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 na, 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 patitas pa la calle. Órale pa fuera. Or, let's go. Ah. No changing of the mind right here. So for everybody that is watching, we got several topics. I extended on this one. I extended on this one because I wanted to tell you guys, these people that they don't know, these people that they don't know, these people that are saying, your raza, your own people. No, this is not our people that they're migrating on huge caravans. No, this is people from Central America, South America, in the world. In the world. These people that they don't understand, that they don't listen, that they don't see, that they're blind, that they're like this. No, 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 we hate Trump. No, 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 we hate Trump. Crybabies, snowflakes. Amazing. And another topic, people. Let's touch another one. After the declarations of President Trump, the left over here in Mexico is saying, the left in Mexico and the left in the United States, the President Trump, the declarations that he gave against Obama the declarations that he gave against Obama, that the statements that he just gave against Obama, that, you know, that he is only finding excuses and that they are lies. They only find excuses and they are lies. And my grandmother used to tell me the real enemy of the Latino is another Latino. Probably you're going to say, Jaime, well, you're enemy of me because you're not in favor of my people of Mexico. And you're not in favor of my country of Mexico. So I believe in this ideology, people. Before I touch this subject, I believe in this ideology. I believe that patriots should love their country, should love their flag, should provide a better economy, should end corruption in my country of Mexico. We should end the corruption in our country of Mexico so our economy can be better, so this poverty can end, all of it in our country can end, and we can provide better lives for our economy of Mexico. And after that, we can, you know, start providing for other people and help. We cannot provide for other people and help the world when we don't have an economy that, for God's sake, you're talking about Mexico helping the world. Help yourself first. My God, that's why I say always your country first. My God, this is not a lie. This is not a lie. So everybody that is watching, we're touching on a subject that says Trump has gave a statement about Obama, and it is basically talking about the corrupt, that, you know, finding a lot of things on Obama that they're corrupt. Finding a lot of things in Obama that they're corrupt, and Obama immediately came out. And he said this. The left and Obama said this. The United States is going through right now one of the most difficult situations, and it is because of the leader that they have. That's what Obama said. Obama said that the United States is going through one of the worst situations right now, and that the country is being led by, the country doesn't have a leader. That's what Obama said. That's what Obama said. And the left is saying that Donald Trump is a liar. That Donald Trump is a liar. That Donald Trump is, that he's lying about the things that Obama, and that is, that he's desperate, and that, you know, I'm trying to look for a thing right here for you, show you guys. Hold on. That he's desperate and that he's lying. That's what he's saying. So you're talking about the left that is saying that is desperate and he's lying. I will get first to the left and then to Obama. So you're talking about the left saying that Donald Trump is lying. You're talking about a left that invented a Russian collusion. The Mueller report. The impeachment. The left that works with globalists on the pandemic. The left right now that is saying that 10 people got infected on the last rally of Trump, of COVID, but nobody has gotten infected on riots and looting. And apparently Trump is lying. Oh my God. You are going to believe that, left? The left that just said, the Democrats and the left and the liberals, they're saying, oh my God, how irresponsible Donald Trump is. Oh, he's infecting people in this rally of Tulsa. And like, hey, what's going on with the riots and the looting? Nobody has gotten infected. Like, what the hell's going on? And we are believing this. This is crazy. And now let's go to Obama, saying that the country is going to the ground because of the leader. This is the amazing thing, people. This is the amazing thing. Obama has the audacity to say that. Obama, let me tell you something. You invented Fast and the Furious, buddy. Because of Fast and the Furious, you infested our country of Mexico with guns. You infested our country of Mexico with guns because of Obama. Obama, the president that bombed the Middle East, is the president that has bombed more the Middle East than anybody, every other president. The president, Obama, that are really, and I don't care whoever is walking in here, to all the liberals and all the socialists and all the Democrats, all the ones that they're like, oh my God, you don't know how many years the United States has been taking resources of Central America, and this war has been going on since the 70s. The hell out of here with those arguments. Out, out, crybabies, snowflakes, out, pa' fuera, órale a la chingada, órale pa' fuera como van. Obama, the president that deported more Mexicans in the history. Obama, the real one that started the separation of families in children's in cages. Get your facts straight, leftists. Get them right. You're not fooling nobody. You're trying to flip all the separation of families on Trump. And what's up with the kids in cages? No. The kids in cages started with Obama. Get the facts right. I'm not lying. Just go over there and type Obama kids in cages. If you are, if you know, all these leftists, you know, all these leftists and all these liberals, Obama kids in cages. You know, we'll make it easy for you. O-B-A-M, Obama. Okay. O-B-A-M-A, Obama kids in cages. Like, you know, make it easy for you. Go and Google that and find it. You're talking about Obama, that he left the economy horribly. He left the economy horribly. And now the economy has gotten way better with Trump. Less unemployment on minorities and Mexicans, Black Americans, Asian Americans. The economy is way better. But you're talking about an Obama that is saying, oh, the country is going to go to the ground. Horribly is going to go to the ground. We got a leader. We got a leader that he doesn't know how to manage the country. Speak the facts. You're only doing name calling. Speak the facts, buddy. You know, that's nothing. I can do that also. I can speak facts. It hurts. You know, it hurts when you are saying, you know, the truth, and you're informing the truth about what is happening, really, in these times. That Obama was a globalist. He was for the globalist agenda. He was the one that got the globalist compact of immigration ready for Hillary. Imagine if Hillary Clinton would have won. My God forbid that. But if Hillary Clinton would have won, there will be no borders right now. Absolutely no borders. That's one of the reasons why Trump did not sign the globalist compact of immigration. And the most funny thing, you go over there to Chas and Chop, and the first thing that they made was a wall. Oh my God, these liberals, man. Oh, or libertarians, or whatever it is called. The first thing that they made was a wall. Oh no. We hate Trump. We hate the wall. We hate Trump. We hate the wall. The wall is made for protection. There's a globalist situation going on. There's a globalist immigration factor. There's going to be a globalist immigration inflation of migrants that is coming from South America, Central America, Europe. Mexico signed it. They're going to try to flood our country. We cannot afford it. Let's build a wall. Let's protect it. A wall doesn't protect nothing. A wall is nothing. We need satellites and we need technology. Well, let me see if a drone can stop a migrant from running. It cannot, but it can detect it. Oh my God. And then you got all these people in Chas and Chop that immediately it gets me the how they think. Immediately you go to Chas and Chop and they're building a wall. All these people that they were against their own security of the United States of America, they are building now the wall. Oh my God. They're building a wall right now. All these Chas and Chops activists, they're building a wall now. You go over there, why are you building a wall? Well, we are protecting ourselves from the people. Ay, cabrón, también, pero bien babosos. Oh my God. What the hell's going on? And you're talking about Obama saying that the country's going to the ground? That guy, Obama? Really? The guy that deported more Mexicans in history? The guy that he destroyed the Middle East? The guy that gave billions to the Middle East? The guy that invested Fast and the Furious? That guy, the guy that he really started the children in cages? That guy? You talking about that guy? He didn't help nothing the black community. Talk to the black community, please. Talk to them and ask them how happy they are with the economy with Trump. How happy they are. Ask them. These people. Oh no, man. Oh no. No, I'm out. I'm out. In another topic, this is what really is, it's not sad, but in a way it's a strategy by the socialists and the liberals and the communist people. And one of the strategies is to take away the history of a country. If you take away the history of a country, you will divide. Exactly. You will divide a country. That is what is happening with the tearing down of statues and everything that is happening around the United States right now and around the world. Now, this is a study that it was done by universities in the United States and also by universities in Europe. Listen to this. This is what they're saying. In cities and also in states where they are run by socialists, liberals, or in the part of the United States, Democrats, there's a huge low investment on history, on culture. Huge low investment on history and culture. And why they do this? Why they do this? This is why all these liberal activists, they don't even know who John Hancock is. They don't even know who George Washington is. You ask them about the 4 founding fathers, they don't even know who Abraham Lincoln is. All these new activists, they don't know nothing about that because the history and all these Democrats and the culture, it is one of their priorities of socialism and globalism and communism to destroy the history, the foundation of our country. That is the #1 priority. It's not to just tear down a statue because we're against how America started and it was founded on slavery and la la la, all this crying. No, they don't even know history. They don't know history. And it is happening in Mexico also. They're destroying our historical, all these feminazis, all these Antifas, all these radical anarchists. They are destroying our history statues. They don't want to learn our history, how the foundation of our country, how our country started. This is happening in every state of the United States. In states that they are Democrats, there are a low investment. There is a really low investment in culture and in history. Facts. Read it. Facts. Not lying. Facts. They don't want to know about American history. They teach them about the 4 founding fathers. They don't want to know that. They're changing the whole system, the whole educational system. They're not investing on, Hispanic history, African American history, Native American history. They're not investing on anything of that. They are destroying the foundations of every country. And that it is one of the most important things in globalization. That is one of the most important things in socialism. That is why they're trying to bring one world government, one religion, one authority, Bitcoin, and a whole systematical thing that is coming to a theater near you. That is the globalist compact of education that is coming. The globalist compact of education is going to renew the whole system of education. Everything is going to be new. Everything. Everything. The whole education is going to change. History is going to be changed. That is why they're damaging history. That is why they're tearing down statues. Not because these are paid activists. Don't see the number one purpose that is tearing down a statue because they're not agreeing with that statue. No, it's not because of that, people. See beyond the lines. And what they're doing is destroying history. Destroying history. In all the places that is happening, it is Democrat states. It is socialist states. It is liberal states. In your side of town in the United States. In my side of town in Mexico, the majority places of that is happening. It is the political party of Morena. That Morena is the political party of our president of Mexico, AMLO, that he's a socialist. In Venezuela, what happened? In Venezuela, everything started happening like that. Tearing down the statues, tearing down the history, eliminating Venezuelan history. Go and read the facts. I'm not lying. Go and read the facts. In Argentina, what is happening right now with this globalist pope that is taking decisions over the Argentinian president, tearing down the statues, revolutions in Nicaragua, in Panama, in all of these places. They are trying to eliminate our history. That is their purpose, to eliminate sovereign nations, to eliminate our flags. That is why they're burning the flags. They're burning the flags because they want to eliminate that and put the big flag of the United Nations, a one world flag for everybody. No borders, no walls. Remember that from the activists? No USA at all. No borders, no walls. No USA at all. Remember that? Remember that? All of it has a purpose. And it is to damage our history and for our children. For our children. That's why they're trying to affect, with this COVID, the third age people. They are the foundation of the family. They're not stupid. Everything is a strategy to eliminate the people that they have the most knowledgeable of education, of family values and history. And to affect the young children, indoctrinate the United Nations Constitution that it already exists. For everybody that doesn't know, Google it. There's a United Nations Constitution. That's why I'm saying defund the United Nations and prosecute George Soros. There's a United Nations Constitution that is going to be implemented on every country, and that is really, really crazy about how the Constitution of the United Nations is going to be a little bit almost the same of your Constitution. Like they are doing in Mexico. The United Nations Constitution is almost the same as the Mexican Constitution. They are trying to eliminate our history. Imagine eliminating Mexican history, the Aztecs, how our lives started, the conquistadors of Spain, everything, our pyramids, our women, our culture. Imagine that, taking all of that. That is what they want. That is what they want. So facts for everybody. For everybody that does not want to take it. And I'm not a Republican and I'm not a Democrat. I can't be. I'm in Mexico. I can be in the United States, but I'm not taking sides. I'm in the middle, but I like to tell facts. And I support the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump. But facts, there you go, in your face. Democrat states and socialist leaders and liberal people that they're in charge of states or cities, these states and these cities are not investing in education on history and on culture. What is happening to California? Come on, bro. What is happening to California? Just tell me, what is happening to New York? Can you tell me what is happening in New York? Is New York okay? What is happening in Michigan? And the last example, what had happened in Minnesota and Minneapolis? What happened in Minnesota and Minneapolis? It's a lot of culture right there, right? A lot of understanding of what is really happening. Right? Let's implement, let's indoctrinate to the minorities that the system has been it's so unfair and we need to bring justice and we need to do all that. Let's damage their communities. Why don't they go damage the large, buildings, companies? Why damage the minorities? God bless everybody that is watching. We touch some really passionate subjects. And I'm sorry if I get a little bit loud sometimes, but that's the way I am. But for people that they're watching and they're joining me, our page is growing and is growing greatly. And thank you so much for watching me. They're asking, why are you driving when that is dangerous? That's the way that is over here in Mexico. I'm sorry. In the United States is more strict on doing that. In Mexico is a little bit more soft on that, on that particular situation. But, I always drive when I go to work. I do my videos in the morning with you, and probably at 12 o'clock and noon, I do the videos in Spanish. I'm a bilingual broadcaster and reporter for you guys. And, I was born in Tijuana, Mexico, and I'm a Mexican citizen. I support the President of the United States of America because he is the only person that is fighting against these globalist, socialist, and communist people. I don't care what you tell me. I don't care of what your statement is. I really don't care. Really don't care. You don't live in Mexico. You don't live in this poverty. You don't live in this corruption. You don't live in a socialist country. You don't live in a country that is turning into socialism. And you're criticizing me because you just grabbed a book and you just graduated from college in the United States and you learn about Marx. When you haven't lived the experience, when you don't know how it is in the experience, when you have never gone to Venezuela and know how the Venezuelan people are suffering because of Nicolás Maduro and the Foro of Sao Paulo. And you're trying to tell people how socialism is? The hell out of here. Get the hell out of here, really. And, you're trying to tell people how socialism feels. And that socialism, you don't even know the meaning of socialism and socialism and la, 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 la. And you're telling me that from your capitalist phone? You don't know the meaning of socialism. You don't know the real feeling of socialism. You don't know the real feeling of our country turning into socialism. You don't know nothing about that. God bless you all, man. Laughing emojis. God bless you all. I want to say hi to all the liberals and the activists and Chop and Chaz. I make fun of them, man, because They took over 7 or 8 blocks from Chaz and Chop. Like, these punks, man, that's crazy. You know, it's like they don't have attention at home. Like, Mom, I want attention. You're not getting it, John. I am gone. I'm going to Chaz. Oh, my God. And it's my body. It's my right, Mom. It's my body. It's my right. I know that is your body. It is your right, but I made you. You are just against my rights. What the hell? Oh, my God. These activists, man. These activists, really. These activists are a joke, really. God bless you all. Stay safe. Follow my partner, Conservative Anthony, at his page as Conservative Anthony. Also, you can follow my partner at YouTube as Conservative Anthony. Follow me at YouTube as Oscar Blue, and subscribe to my channel, please. And also, if you like to follow me over here in my page, just click on the follow button and share this video. God bless you all, man. God bless you all. God always is first. God always is first. Through all things, God will always prevail to everything. All these demonic, satanic people, you are afraid. You are afraid that God will always prevail. Always, always. He's on top of everything. He created you. He will always prevail. God bless you all. Stay safe. And like we always say, peace and love, everybody, because always your country's first.